Hello shade lovers, welcome to the continuation of microplastics in ultra processed foods and how they are affecting our brain and mental health. And I was on the ultra processed foods itself, where I said it's taking more than half of the diet or calories intake, which is replacing most of the diets that we take on the daily basis. But in these ultra processed foods, they do not just contain high levels of sugar, high salt, or high levels of unhealthy fats, but they are packaged, reheated, and kept or stored in plastic containers, which causes these micro tiny particles from the plastics to be released slowly into the food, which will be consumed later. Once these particles that we are talking about are tiny fragments from these plastics materials, they are so tiny that they are smaller than the size of a grain of a sand. You know, when you go to the beach, you pick sand and you just take one grain. These microparticles are smaller than that, so they are hard to even detect unless specimens from the labs that could actually let us get the right amount or whatever is in there. We used to think that only the oceans was contaminated or were contaminated by plastics, but now studies have revealed that microplastics have started appearing in human blood, in human stools or fecal matter, in human lungs, and even in tissues. That's the brain, which we've seen is now proving that from some of the lab tests that is being run, we get microplastics in this kind of body fluids or tissues. Now, what are these microplastics that I'm talking about? Microplastics are very small in diameter, which I said is less than 5 millimeters. But with these microplastics, where do we get them from? We get them from plastic containers, food wrappers, or plastic bottles, and the last could be microwavable trays. I'm going to continue this in the next video. Thank you, shade lovers.